Welcome. This is episode 25, The New Era. The battle is won. The future is ours. Subscribe and stay with me.
They said the total was accurate.
Yes,
that was supposed to settle
Review
it.
it carefully.
A total felt
This is the path
final,
forward.
finished,
Understood.
balanced. The kind of number people trusted because it looked
I believe we've
complete.
covered the main points.
That was the safety of it.
I agree completely,
Most people
Sarah.
didn't question
Thank you.
totals. They questioned pieces, they argued over lines, they missed the sum. That was why totals were useful. If the final number looked clean, the page felt safe. Sarah looked at the document without touching it. The total sat at the bottom, bold, centered, easy to find. That was intentional. They wanted her eyes to land there
this
first,
reflects
not
our
above
discussion
it.
accurately.
Not on the two
It
lines
does.
that built
Let's sign the
just the
agreement.
total. The man across from her tapped the bottom once. It's accurate, he said. Calm, simple, closed. That tone was made to end review. Because when a final number looked exact, most people assumed the work had already been done. Sarah didn't. She looked above it, at the two lines just before the total. Not dramatic numbers, not huge, not obviously wrong. That was the trick. Nothing looked false by itself. Only together. A woman to the side relaxed too early. Another person moved a page aside as if the room had already moved on. That was useful. It meant they believed the bottom number was enough. Sarah leaned forward, not to challenge the total, to rebuild it. That was the difference. Other people trusted the answer. Sarah checked how the answer had been made. She read the first line once, then the second, then the total. Again, slower. There it was. The total was accurate. That part was true, but only
The sun
if one
rises
line
on a
had
new
been counted
horizon.
A future full of
twice.
promise awaits us.
That was
The sun
worse,
rises on a new
because
horizon,
wrong
and a future full
totals
of
could
promise
be blamed
awaits
on
us.
math. Correct totals built from duplication belong to intent, to design, to structure, to a hand that expected no one would add what was already supposed to be included. Sarah lifted her eyes, then looked back down to confirm it.
So
No
are you going
rush,
to tell me what's
no
really on your mind?
performance,
Or are we just going to keep
arriving
pretending?
quietly? The man across from her noticed the pause. His posture changed before his face did.
But is it
That was
too
enough.
early?
What is it?
Too early.
The woman asked. Too soon. Too exposed. Sarah placed one finger on the first line, then another on the second. Then she moved both fingers toward the total below. This is here, she said. Then she held the second line. And here. Silence. No one
The
interrupted.
first line
Because
is
once
crucial
duplication
to
had a
understanding
shape,
the entire
You couldn't
concept.
pretend it was just arithmetic. The man leaned forward. Read the first line again, then the second, then the total. He didn't answer. That was the answer. The woman to the side straightened slowly. Another person stopped touching the papers. That was how certainty broke.
As you can see,
Not
the
when the
Q4
number was
projections
wrong.
were disparate.
When
but
the
with
same
the
value was
adjustments,
made
the
to
totals
appear
are now
twice.
fully aligned
The
with the top
totals
line
still
revenue.
looked correct. That wasn't the issue. The issue was how it got there. The same figure they called accurate. Now exposed the way the page had been arranged to pass review. Sarah didn't push further. She didn't need to. The document was doing enough already. One line, then another, then the total. Three things that should have protected their version, now turning against it. The man sat back, careful now. No longer
See this
settled.
section right here, the
The page
calculations
remained
don't
open
seem to
between
account for
them.
the pressure.
But the overlay
Still
looked
printed.
correct.
And
It's
still
off by at
exact,
least 10%.
still balanced, and no longer trustworthy.
I don't need to look further.
Sarah stepped back half a pace.
It's undeniable.
Still there, still watching, but no longer proving. Because once a total depends on duplication, accuracy stops being honest. And sometimes, the fastest way to expose a clean result is not to question the answer. It is to add the two lines together yourself.
The battle is won. The future is ours. Subscribe and stay with me.